Currently, I'm working in an e-commerce company as an account manager.
Are you the sole bread earner?
Myself and my brother are working, and including my wife as well.
Currently, how much do you earn? What's your CTC?
My income around 1.1. In order to manage expenses, so I took the personal loan, where a big chunk of EMI goes into that. I took 23 lakhs as in personal loan. Home loan is of for 29 lakhs.
If I look at your total expenses, excluding the EMIs, it's at around 62,600. But if I look at your loans, Venkat, your personal loan EMI is 50,000 and your car loan is 10,000. So additional 60,000. Now if I include the other two EMIs, then your total expenses is more than your income. What's happening? Can you please explain? Hello and welcome to a new episode of Fix Your Finance. Today I have Venkat with me. I will sit with Venkat, understand his personal finances, and we will try to fix his finance. Venkat, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Venkat, where do you live? Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Venkat, and I'm from Chennai. My age is now 32.
Venkat, who all are in your family right now? Are you from Chennai or did you move to Chennai for your work?
No, so I'm from Chennai. So I have my brother who's also working, and my dad, my parents, my dad, mom, and then my wife.
And do you guys live together at the
Yeah,
moment?
so we are joint family, so we live together.
Okay. And currently, what are you doing, Venkat?
Currently, I'm working in an e-commerce company as an account manager.
Currently, Venkat, who all are working in your family? Are you the sole bread earner?
So myself and my brother are working, and including my wife as well.
Okay. Great. So now we'll look at your numbers, Venkat. Firstly, Venkat, since you mentioned that you guys live in a joint family, do you consider your income to be one joint unit, your brother and your wife's, or do you guys take it individually? Do you guys handle it individually?
We handle it individually.
Great. Please tell me, currently how much do you earn? What's your CTC?
My CTC is 16.8.
Okay.
My income after deduction everything will come around 1.1.
1,10,000.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some perks that this company offers, Venkat?
Insurance is covered, internet is covered, and then there is a food coupon that has been provided. So these are the perks.
Got it. So currently your total monthly income is 1,10,000. Okay.
Yeah.
There are only two insurance policies that everyone needs to buy as soon as you start earning. One is health insurance. Venkat, you and your entire family already have a health insurance. And second is a term life plan. A term life insurance is the cheapest way to protect your family's financial future in case something goes wrong. आपको term insurance जल्द से जल्द इसलिए खरीदना चाहिए क्योंकि आप जितना जल्दी खरीदोगे उतना कम प्रीमियम पे करना पड़ेगा. And now one of India's leading insurance companies, Max Life Insurance, has joined hands with Axis Bank, which is one of India's largest banks, to make Axis Max Life Insurance. Axis Max Life Insurance के न्यू स्मार्ट टर्म प्लान प्लस से आपको 1 करोड़ का कवर सिर्फ 527 रुपए महीने के स्टार्टिंग प्राइस में मिल सकता है. एंड वेंकट, यू एंड ऑल द अदर सैलरीड इंडिविजुअल्स विल गेट अ 15% डिस्काउंट ऑन दिस स्मार्ट टर्म प्लान प्लस. This policy has a rebalancing feature. The cover is divided between accidental death benefit and death benefit. At the start of the tenure, when you are young, your cover will have 90% accidental death benefit and 10% death benefit. And जैसे जैसे पॉलिसी मैच्योर होगी और जैसे जैसे आप बड़े होंगे, आपका डेथ बेनिफिट बढ़ते जाएगा till it reaches 100%. Whenever you are buying a life insurance, always check out the claim settlement ratio of a company. It is the percentage of total settled claims divided by the total outstanding claims during a financial year. And Axis Max Life Insurance का claim settlement ratio 99.65%, which is one of the highest in the industry. They also have a 3-year claim guarantee ताकि आपका claim जल्द से जल्द सेटल हो जाए. तो अगर आपने अभी तक टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस नहीं खरीदा, प्लीज अपनी फैमिली के फ्यूचर के लिए अभी के अभी जल्द से जल्द डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए लिंक को क्लिक करो. चेक आउट एक्सिस मैक्स लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्योंकि अब भरोसा हो गया डबल.
Now let's look at your expenses. Do you take care of all the household expenses, or do other people contribute as well?
No, other people also contribute. Basically, my brother contributes to it. So partially, I manage a few of the expenses in the house.
Okay. Okay. So firstly, let's look at the one major expense, which is housing, right? Do you guys live in a rented accommodation? Do you have your own house? What is the situation, Venkat?
Yeah, so I have my own house which has been recently built. Monthly EMI
Congratulations.
for that, thank you. And the monthly EMI for that is 25,300 rupees.
Okay.
So we're not paying any rent or something, but that goes into EMI.
Got it. So you have your own house, and the EMI for that house is 25,300.
Yeah.
Venkat, can you help me with the cost of the house? How much did it cost?
Okay, so it cost around 58 lakhs.
58 lakhs. Okay. And what is the tenure of the home loan?
The home loan is 25 years.
25 years. Understood. Understood.
And
So
home loan is of for 29 lakhs.
home loan is of 29 lakhs, but you mentioned that the cost is 58 lakhs.
That's where I made a big mess out of it, where I landed up here. So I actually, in order to manage expenses, so I took the personal loan for that, where a big chunk of EMI goes into that, and I also rotated the amount and then completed this house. But now I'm just quite struggling to manage this and then come out of it.
Okay. So initially, when you purchased the house, what was the cost of it? 58 lakhs?
So it's actually a construction. Okay, so like when we planned for the construction, it was 32 lakhs, and then again when we started, like the expenses got increased, and then there were multiple like interiors, and then we had to go for a higher end procurements. It landed up like a hefty amount, which I did not expect, or nor did I have the savings enough to cover this. So my understanding was, okay, we have 32, like 29 we came in loan, and then extra amount, which 2 or 3 lakhs, which we can arrange it out of our own hands.
Understood. Fair. And from my experience, right, whenever an architect or an interior designer gives you a quote of, making up a place, if they are saying 20 lakhs and if they are, giving an estimate of 6 months, it ends up becoming 40 lakhs and the project takes around 12 months. So that is a challenge. So whenever you are, renovating your place or building a place, do not budget based on the initial quote given by the architect.
Yeah.
The amount is bound to increase. So got it, Venkat. So you took a home loan of 29 lakhs, and for the rest of the amount, you took a personal loan.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. Venkat, does your brother help you in paying this EMI, or is it on you right now?
EMI is completely on me.
Got it. What is the personal loan amount? What is the EMI that you took
It's-
for building your place?
Okay, so I took 23 lakhs as in personal loan. So currently the outstanding is 15 lakhs.
Was the personal loan from bank?
Yeah, it's everything is for me from the bank only.
What was the interest rate of the home loan?
It is 9.75.
What about the what?
It's 10.50.
Okay, so the personal loan is 10.50. What about the personal loan? What is the tenure of
Personal
the
loan
personal
is
loan?
for 60 months.
Monthly payment 25,300.
It's
And what is the-
50,150.
How much?
50,150.
Firstly, Venkat, since you have a home loan, do you have a term insurance?
I do not have a term insurance, but I have life insurance.
And what does the life insurance do? Is it like an LIC product? What is it?
No, so one is LIC, which I did, like it has a cover of 10 lakhs, and the other one is the bank itself. They gave me a life insurance where if in case if there is something happened to me, or like if I fall ill or something, like they would be able to close this loan completely. And fuel or commuting, it again comes around 4,000 rupees per month, where for 2,000 I put it for my bike and then 2,000 for my car.
Venkat, you mentioned that you have a bike and a car.
Yeah.
Do you have any ongoing EMIs for
Yeah, so
these
for
assets?
car I have an ongoing EMI.
What was the cost of the car?
Cost of the car was 8.5 lakhs.
Okay. Loan amount?
Loan amount was 7 lakhs.
Okay.
It was 9.60%.
Okay. EMI?
And the EMIs is for 7 years.
Okay.
And
What is the
monthly
monthly
payment is 10,703.
Got it. What about your bike? Is it paid up right now?
No, bike is paid up from mine.
Bike is paid up. Any other responsibilities, Venkat?
There is no more responsibilities, but like I actually contribute to the groceries and the household expenses. So I give around 20,000.
Got it. Is that it?
Yeah.
If I look at your total expenses, excluding the EMIs, it's at around 62,600. But if I look at your loans, Venkat, your personal loan EMI is 50,000 and your car loan is 10,000. So additional 60,000 goes towards your other loans. Now, if I include the other two EMIs, then your total expenses is more than your income.
Yes, that's where I am facing the difficulties.
What's happening? Can you please explain what you're doing? How did you reach this stage?
Okay, so basically, like what's happening here is EMI I can't default it. Okay, so I have to pay it completely, and then like for this household expenses and everything, I used to swipe my credit cards, and where the credit cards also like kind of limit got extended, and I am not able to pay the credit card amount completely here. Okay, so
When did it start?
so it started in 2021 when I started constructing. Like the problem was when the amount got short up. Like I know that I'm getting into trouble. Like I was not able to stop the construction. Okay, let's wait for till the amount gets, because it's halfway through. So it was very messy, like a year back and everything. But again, from 23 lakhs a personal loan EMI, I brought it to 15 lakhs within a year. Cut
How
down.
did you manage to reduce this amount?
Yeah, so my wife helped me a bit, and like, and also the marriage expenses we just shot. Like we thought of a grand wedding, but we wanted to reduce it again. And then my mother-in-law also helped, like bearing the expenses of marriage. So whatever the amount which I saved for everything, I have repaid it. And so I also closed most of the credit cards. I had like 8 credit cards with
Very nice.
lakhs
Very nice.
thing, and I closed 5 credit cards and everything. And so it started like with my wife's idea, and then was able to clear like 9 lakhs in a year and a half.
Very nice. And considering that your total income is around 12 lakhs a year, you know, paying off 9 lakhs is a huge deal. So kudos to you, your wife and your entire family who, you know, sail through this, and you are able to reduce your loan so drastically. So currently, what's the situation? What is the total credit card outstanding bill?
Okay, so my total credit card outstanding as of today is 2,10,000 rupees.
Okay. 2,10,000. What is the interest rate? Are you rotating it, or do you have to
So I'm actually
pay?
rotating it. So I'm paying all my EMIs, okay, but I don't have money to pay my credit cards. Like I just pay my minimum amount which is being charged, and then
Don't do that.
yeah, I'm just
Please don't do that. As soon as you decide to pay the minimum amount, the bank is charging upwards of 40% per annum on the remaining outstanding. I understand that you're not able to pay the bill because you don't have any money left, but since you are earning really well, since you work in a reputed company, is there a way for you to get a personal loan at say 15 or 20%? Whatever amount is left, 2,10,000, okay, if you transfer this amount to a personal loan, then you are going to save a lot of money.
so you mean getting a personal loan for this 2 lakhs and then close the credit cards?
Yes, because if you get a personal loan from a bank, the maximum that they can charge is still
So,
less than 20% per annum.
problem is okay. So due to my capability and the rotation and then the minimum amount dues and everything, like for the past year, okay. So my CIBIL got affected. Okay,
Can we take a personal loan in your brother or your wife's name?
that's possible, but I didn't want to involve them or I didn't ask them still now. But yeah, that's an option.
Because if you do that, right, you will, this vicious cycle will end. Right? So, I personally feel that you are in a situation wherein you should get that support from your family. Even if you're not taking any monetary help, you should at least talk to them so that you understand that this is not a very big deal.
Okay, so like my wife offered me that she will get some money from her parents or like from her friends and then give me without interest so that I repay. Okay, instead of paying the minimum amount due to the card,
Yes.
like I repay them without interest is what she suggested. I took that option, but I actually wanted the help to like for me, basically the biggest chunk is my personal loan EMI, which is eating up my piece. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm not sure how to come out of this 50. So
Venkat, you mentioned that currently your biggest pain point is the personal loan, right?
Yeah.
Which is taking away almost 50% of your income.
yeah,
Now, if I look at your overall expenses, even if I remove the 50,000 personal loan, right, your total expenses at around 72,000. Okay. Now, if you want to finish this loan faster, then you have to pay a bigger amount. You have to pay more than 50,000 consistently for the next 20 odd months so that you can finish it early. Now, what are some areas from your monthly budget wherein you can cut your expenses? That is the first step.
okay.
Now, realistically speaking, do you think it is possible?
So to be very frank, no. The reason behind is like I haven't told you about the car insurance and then the car service of annual maintenance, which again takes like a yearly. The car insurance is 15,000 rupees, and the service cost would come around 10,000 rupees yearly, and if and then there are like some additional expenses which I might not expect, and then like it might exceed, and since I don't have that emergency fund, so I used to go ahead and use that. So this I can try, but I'm not 100% sure will it work out every month.
Tell me one thing, there are three earning members in your family.
Yeah.
Does your brother and your wife earn in the similar range, or are you the highest earner in your family?
No, I'm the highest earner here.
You are the highest earner. Is it possible for your brother to maybe take up the housing EMI or to take up the household expenses, one of the bigger chunks? Because if that happens, you can pay off your personal loan faster.
Okay, so I have to speak and then ask his help to take up at least the housing loan EMI so that I can use that into the personal loan EMI.
If you take this housing EMI,
Hmm.
brother, if you are able to take this entire amount and put it in your personal loan, right, then the impact will be massive. You will be paying an extra 3 lakh towards your personal loan for the next 3 years. You will be essentially paying 6 extra EMIs.
Okay.
If you pay 6 extra EMIs for the next 3 years, Venkat, your 36-month EMI loan will end in 22 months. So from 3 years to less than 2 years.
Yeah.
So I think you need to have that conversation with your brother, right? That you have to explain the gravitas of the situation and just request and just understand if he will be able to pay the home loan for the next 2 years. If that happens, you will be loan free within 2 years. After 2 years, the only loan which will be with you is the home loan.
Yeah.
And the home loan is not even 25% of your total income. And after 2 years, it will reduce even further because your income will increase.
Yeah.
You also have to understand, Venkat, that you are currently taking care of the entire house. Like you single-handedly build the entire house, because of which you are paying such a high EMI, right? So now if you are building the house for the entire family, right, then you also have to consider the finances to be a joint game, right? Right now, all the responsibilities are with you. And that's why you are under a lot of stress. You have to understand your wife's money is also yours in case of an emergency, right? She will definitely help you out. In case something goes wrong, your brother will also help you with his savings. You just need to ask, you just need to discuss.
Got it.
First things first, in the next 30 days, Venkat, you need to detach yourself from all your credit cards. You cannot consider your credit cards as an emergency fund. That's how we landed up in this situation at the first place, right? You cannot pay 40% per annum ka interest just because you didn't have funds. You can always ask your family. You can always treat your finances as a joint game. It's a doubles game. So what I want you to do right now is you need to have a discussion with your family. I know it's going to be difficult, so that your responsibilities decrease and you pay a bigger amount towards your personal loan every month.
Got it.
All right, Venkat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving your time. I hope I was able to help. Finances in a joint family, your finances should also be transparent, right? If you do that, you will always feel more relaxed. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, guys. If you liked any part in this video, please do hit the like button. And we are very close to reaching 1 million subscribers. Please consider subscribing. Your love and support keeps us motivated. This is Anshuman, and I'll see you guys next time.